in this problem, we're going to calculate the value of annuity. So this particular annuity involves $5,000 deposited at the end of each year for 25 years. The interest rate is 6%. So in order to find the value of annuity, we're going to need a formula. And that formula is the value of annuity A equals to the amount of periodic deposit P time open bracket, then open parenthesis, 1 plus interest rate R divide N. So I will tell you what N is in a little bit. Then close parenthesis raised to N time T. So T here is the time in years. Then minus 1 close bracket. Then divide interest rate over N. Okay. So now let's find each piece we needed to calculate the A. So the P here in the formula is the periodic. Okay, so the periodic deposit. And that's given as $5,000. Okay, and the interest rate R is given as 6%, okay, which is 0.06. And then the time, so the time in years which is the T, that is 25 years. Now, let's look at the N. So the N is going to be a whole number, okay? And it depends on the period, it depends on the compounding period. So if it says the interest is compounded annually, then the N equal to 1. But what if it's compounded monthly? Then N actually will be equal to 12. If it's compounded quarterly, then N equal to 4. Basically, the meaning of N is the number of times, okay, the number of times the interest is being calculated per year. So if it says compounded annually, so that means the interest is going to be calculated and paid once per year. So now we are ready to calculate the value of annuity. So the value of annuity A will equal to 5,000 time, okay, open bracket, open parenthesis, 1 plus 0.06 divide 1, close parenthesis raised to 1 time 25, okay, then minus 1 close bracket, then the bottom 0.06 over 1. So now let's put everything into the calculator and calculate it. So now let's enter everything into the T184. Since the calculation has a fraction bar in it, so let's pull out the fraction bar from the calculator. So click the green alpha button, then y equal to. So you have this menu pop up. So go with number 1, so enter. So you see the fraction bar on your home screen, right? So enter the top first, so 5,000, okay, time, open bracket, but there's no bracket on the calculator, so use parentheses instead. So open parenthesis, another parenthesis, then 1 plus 0.06 divide 1, then close parenthesis, raised to 1 time 25. Then bring this down by using the arrow key, then minus 1, then close the parenthesis. So when there are multiple pairs of parentheses involved, make sure they all paired up, okay? Otherwise, the calculator will report error message. So bring the cursor down by using the arrow button. Now enter the bottom. So when you enter the bottom, you have to put everything on the bottom in the parenthesis. Okay, and when we write the formula, we don't have to do that, but when we calculate using the calculator, we have to put those into a parenthesis to make sure the order of operation is correct. So parenthesis 0.06 divide 1, close parenthesis. Now bring the cursor to the side and enter. So as you can see, the calculator gave us the value of annuity. That is $274,300. $274,322.56. So from our calculator, we calculated the value of annuity A equals to $274,322.56. Okay, but when we put this into the answer box, they want us to round the answer to the nearest dollar. Okay, so this is the nearest dollar, so $2. Okay, and you look at the next number, which is the 5. Okay, and you need to either round up the 2 or the 2 stays the same. Since the next number is a 5, so we're going to round the 2 to 3. So the rounded answer is going to be $274,323. Okay, so that's the number that should go into the answer box. So 274,323. So now we're going to look at part B. So in part B, they want us to find the interest. Okay, so the interest for annuity is calculated like this. So interest will equal to the value of the annuity minus the total deposit. Okay, so let's look at, we already have the value of annuity, which is $274,323. But let's look at the total deposit. Okay, so in the problem, it tells us $5,000 are deposited at the end of each year for 25 years. Okay, so this is the investment. This is the total investment, the amount of money deposited. So to calculate that, we take the 5,000. Okay, that's the deposit per year. But remember, the deposit is made for 25 years. Okay, 5 years every year. So you have to multiply 25 to it. Okay, so this investment here grow into this much after 25 years. So the difference is the interest earned. So do a simple subtraction, then you will have the answer. So the answer will be $149,323. So this is the interest earned for these 25 years.